What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Okay, we're coming back to Queens of the Stone Age. Yes, indeed. Queens of the Stone Age fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Frost, and this is actually one of Frost's 3 prioritized requests for the month of October for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Frost. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Frost wanted to see me react to this song by Queens of the Stone Age called Misfit Love. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a chance I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, I've heard this before. I know I've heard this before. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by My Little Underground TV, and the video has 108,323 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Queens of the Stone Age, Misfit Love, live on the Henry Rollins Show. Okay, last time I did a reaction video to these guys live, I wasn't terribly impressed. Their stage presence was awful. If I remember correctly, I was, especially the lead singer, I was hypercritical of. So we'll see how they do this time. Maybe we'll see a little more stage presence and a little more charisma from these guys. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
It's kind of hard to move around in a small studio like that, though. I'm waiting for the song to go somewhere. I'm trying my best right now to be nice. I would love it if the song took this riff that they've been playing for the last minute and 48 seconds and took it somewhere and took it in a direction and got it out of this intro. You know, let's get to a verse, you know, or let's evolve into something else. You know, let's just not keep playing the same riff over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's getting a little old. So come on, guys. I want to be nice to you. I really do. I feel kind of bad for smashing you guys down as hard as I did last time. But if you don't give me a reason to praise you and give you realistic praise, I'm not going to. So come on. Throw me a bone here, guys. Please. For the record, they did take the riff and they did move on to a next part. So I will give them all the credit in the world for doing that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for taking the riff and moving forward. I appreciate that. Having said that, I am trying so hard to like this. I really am. I can't do it. I can't. I'm trying, man. I am really trying. I'm trying to find something good that is happening here. Anything. The keyboardist is playing that one note solidly every time. He's coming in. You can set your watch to him. Boom, 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 boom. You can set your watch to that. So he's coming in steady. I'll say that. He ain't behind. He ain't in front. He is right on the beat every time. Yay. Kudos. Yeah. Okay. The guitar players scratching the strings. You know, getting that choked up, you know, strumming, you know, kind of a scratchy feel to it. Yeah, that's it's attention getting. It's absolutely attention getting. It got my attention. It literally has taken my attention pretty much away from everything else. It's working. It's doing the part. Okay. Again, kudos. Good job. I feel my chest tightening right now from anxiety. I'm like trying to find something. The drumming is solid. I will say the drumming is solid. Right on top of the beat. It's got a good feel. It fits the song. Yeah, it's fitting the song. Bass player is locked in with the keyboardist. Yay. I am really trying here, guys. I am. I wouldn't go as far as to say daughters. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go as far as to say Captain Beefheart. I wouldn't say that either, but we're not in a good trend right now. Someone throw this band a life preserver, please. Anyway, let's keep going.
Don't forget this face. Then taste that misfit love. I'll show you what my daughter takes. Show them a girl I'm so proud of. And who's a girl? Oh, to love. You know, wake up. And on the news, baby, on to well.
Okay, now this part, I'm digging this part. This part sounds good. There's movement in the chords. There's an actual melodic line, a chordally structured melodic line happening. It's got great feel. The bass player is now playing more of a straight ahead feel that's locking in with the drummer. Keyboardist has now stopped playing keyboard, is playing guitar now. It feels more like straight ahead rock now. See, I like this part. This part's fine. Even the vocals are conducive to this part. This part, the vocals have gotten stronger, a little more supported, a little more projection, a little more attitude. Great. I mean, this part is really good. I'm getting frustrated. sudden ending. Nothing wrong with that. Man, why couldn't the whole song have been like that? Good Lord. We'd be having a much different discussion. This is going to be one of those times where we're going to have to take the song, break it into 2 parts, and give it 2 scores, add them together, split them in half, and average it out. I hate doing that, but it's the only way to give it a fair score. So, I'll see you in the review. Let me think about. I'm gonna have to do some math. Give me a second. I'll see you in the review. Well, there you go, folks. That was Queens of the Stone Age with Misfit Love. This was a request from Frost, and this was actually one of Frost's 3 prioritized requests for the month of October for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Frost. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. Before I give my score, let me just explain what's going on here. We're trying a new format here with the review. I spoke to a couple friends of mine. They gave me some constructive criticism. They gave me a little bit of feedback, which I appreciated. They did tell me that they love everything I do, but the reviews are a little long. And the reason they're a little long is I have a tendency to ramble. I have a tendency to, kind of get off topic and, come back and, beat the dead horse and say the same thing over and over and over again, like, 6 or 7 times. And they're right. I do. I'll be the first to admit that I have that problem. So they gave me a solution. They gave me an idea. They gave me something that might help me out. So they told me that I should start using a timer. So I got myself a stopwatch app. So they said 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes to be able to say everything you need to say, get it all out, stay focused, stay on track, and you should have no problem making your videos shorter. And I said, that sounds like a plan. Let's give it a shot. Now, if you guys like this new format, we'll keep it, okay? I got no issue keeping it this way. If you guys don't like it, and you like me going back where I'm long-winded, coming back and repeating myself over and over and over again, I got no issue doing that too. I'm good either way. I'm here for you guys, so you let me know which one you prefer, okay? All right, let me give my score. After I give my score, I will say, like I always do, let me tell you why, and I'll start the timer, okay? Just letting you know. On a scale of 1 to 10, I had to think about this, and I will explain it. I promise I will explain it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that a 6.5. Yep, 6.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, let's get to it. First things first. You have 2 scores. You have the first 3 quarters of this song, and then you have the last quarter. To be honest with you, the first quarter, the first 3 quarters of the song, I really didn't dig. They started off with this riff, and they kept going on the 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 riff, and it never evolved. Even when the singer came in and started singing. Okay, that did switch things up a little bit, and I will give them credit for that. Thank you for coming on the mic and switching things up, adding a new voice. But the riff was still there, and it still kept going, and the thing is, it was a lot of unison work. Like, a lot. Bass and keyboard were hitting those notes, and they kept doing that over and over again. You had the guitar player playing the scratches on the guitar, just, the chunks, chicka chicka, chicka chicka, that whole thing. That's all he was really doing. The drummer, I will say, was solid. The drummer kept the beat going the whole time. Didn't lose focus. Kept on track. Good for him. Gotta give him credit for it. Even when the vocalist came in, though, I was still not sold. I was like, I don't know about this, man. This is just, it's borderline experimental. I mean, it was like, oh my God, is this going to go anywhere? So there's that part. And I gave that about a 5.5 if I'm being honest here. It was like, I just don't get it. But then came the last quarter of the song where they really kicked in. Keyboardist stopped playing keyboard, went to guitar. Everybody started playing full chords. There was actually a melodic chordal pattern. And all of a sudden, what was a one-note riff became a full-blown song for the last minute and like 18 or 20 seconds. So like the last minute and 20 about, they went into a full-blown song. Even the vocals improved. Even the vocalist got stronger and started to support and started to project and started to have some attitude in his voice. That last minute and 20 seconds was really good. I enjoyed that last minute and 20 seconds. I wish the whole song had been like that, because we would be having a much different conversation. I gave that last part like a 7.5. I was like, maybe even higher. If they had done more of that, it might have got even higher. But they only did, like I said, the last like minute and 20, and 7.5 is about as good as I could get with it. I had a lot of climbing to get out of that hole, man. I did. I had to climb a ladder to get out of that well. So you do the math, right? You have a 5.5, you have a 7.5. You add them together, right? What do you get? You get 13. Divide 13 by 2. What do you get? You get a 6.5. So that's how I'm coming to the 6.5. If you ask me, that's actually a little generous considering the fact that it's 3/4 versus a quarter. It really should be a little lower, but I did really enjoy that last minute and 20, man. I did. That last minute and 20 was nice. So I'm giving it a little bit of a push, a little bit of an extra bump, because I did enjoy that last minute and 20. I'm not going to lie. I liked it. The first, like, 3/4 of the song, though, forget it. Forget it. I could have absolutely done without it. As far as stage energy goes, look, they're in a small little rehearsal studio, okay? I'm going to forgive them for that, because, you can't move around a whole lot inside of a little studio like that. But even then, I saw the bass player rocking out. I saw the guitar player rocking out. The lead singer was actually moving around, and that also kind of added to the push. So that's why we're getting to a 6.5 instead of like a 6.0. Now, is a 6.5 a bad score? No, it's not. It's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good score. If you're not sure about that, take a look down below. In the video description, you'll find my scoring chart down there. You'll clearly see a 6.0 to a 6.9 is in fact the grading scale for pretty good. And this is right in the middle, a 6.5. If it was a bad score, listen, if I hated it, if I didn't like it, I'd be putting this down like I did with Captain Beefheart and Daughters. This would be down in the 1s and 2s, or even possibly down in the 0s. But I didn't hate it. I just didn't get it. And I just didn't get behind it. I really didn't see any genius at work in that first 3/4. But the last quarter, I loved. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So that's why we're getting the 6.5, which is a pretty good score. So 6.5, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.